Hey, 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 welcome everybody. I don't know when you're going to be watching this, but today it's Monday for me. I love Mondays since I started my business. Literally love Mondays. If you're working a 9 to 5 job and doing this side hustle and you dread Monday mornings, then I would suggest you jump in the pond with the rest of us. Okay, so I'm going to stop rambling and tell you why I created this video. A few weeks ago, I went to a local college and taught some entrepreneurs the ways that they can trick the Facebook algorithm. I'm sure that you all know every time you log on Facebook, like literally something is changed, something is different, and good for them because they're updating their software, but it's so difficult for us as business owners to keep track of what's happening. And furthermore, like your Facebook feed is going to look a lot different than mine, especially if they're rolling out an update and they haven't got to me yet and they got to you. So you might have features that are there that I don't, or features that have been taken away that I still have. So it is a living, breathing software. I wanted to first explain what the algorithm is, because without really understanding what it is, it's hard to hack it. And I don't mean hack it in a nefarious way. I just mean little tricks that will help you to kind of beat the big guy once in a while. It gives us little guys, a sense of, hey, we got one over the big guy. So one of the first things is I want you to understand how the algorithm works. And Facebook looks at all the posts and it prioritizes posts that are going to be in your feed that you are likely to engage with. And then a second layer of the algorithm, and we call this multi-layer neural network, where, and you don't even need to understand what that is because it's so complicated anyway. And I don't even understand what they're doing, and whoever does is lying, because it's the secret of secrets on Facebook. So that second layer comes in, and now they're like, all right, we have prioritized all these posts that Miss Sally here is likely to engage with. Now let's prioritize things that she's really likely to comment on, or videos that she's watched before. Let's give her similar things. Then this third process comes in, and they feed me things based on my past experience on Facebook, my past activity. So if I've watched videos before and I watch usually like all of the video, I'm going to get the video first. If I've commented on something versus just liked it or loved it, I'm going to get that person's post next. So it's like multi-layers, and it kind of goes through this process of elimination based on your activity before. And here's why I totally disagree with this thought set. Like, this is a very sophisticated algorithm, but as you all know, life isn't to be put in a box. Like, I'll go through phases where I'll start engaging with certain people, and then kind of they fall off the radar. Why does that happen? I don't know. Probably the algorithm. But anyway, I will go through phases where I'll engage, or I won't, or I'll just, go dark on Facebook. So here's 3 hacks. You ready? Get your pen, get your paper, because these are good ones and they work. First of all, excuse me, what you can do with stories, you can use Facebook stories to literally get on top of the algorithm, figuratively and literally. Like, you bypass the whole algorithm with stories. That big monster of that neural network has not gotten up there. So start using stories, because you're going to get more reach with Facebook stories. Number 2, Facebook is now going to be in 2021 prioritizing the heart emoji instead of the thumbs up. So the more content that you can produce where you're getting hearts instead of thumbs up, the more you're going to reach people and your post is going to rank. Number 3, super important, and I know this is common sense and you probably already do it already, but Facebook is going to start prioritizing the way that you engage with your audience. So if you post something, a piece of content, you have 4 comments, don't just like the comments, like literally respond to every single comment. And even better, they're going to love you more if you get your audience interacting with each other. So if you can create content that's super interesting, or your audience really loves, and they are providing feedback and you are getting them talking to each other, you are going to extend your reach significantly in 2021. All right, very last hack, and this one is from myself and not from Facebook. But so this is going to sound a little egotistical, but it works. A lot of people tell me that they don't like integrating their personal page with their business page. If you're just getting started in business, let's say your business is young, maybe a year old, and you don't have thousands of followers on Facebook, you must integrate the two, because the only reach you're going to get is through your personal page. And I leverage my personal page to share my business messages. I like being on Facebook to stay connected to my family, but I also like growing my business and making money. So what I do is every couple of months, I will change my profile picture, and I give the platform and my audience a chance to weigh in. And it's always really great. And I know this is a terrible thing to do, but it works. And they'll weigh in, and people will comment that really haven't seen me in a while. Oh, your hair looks great. Oh, you look awesome. Nice to see you, blah, blah, blah. And then I give everyone that chance to weigh in, because I get a lot of heart emojis on those posts. And then the next day I share something about my business, because now I've tricked the algorithm to say, hey, look at everyone is super interested in her post. So let's present them another one and see if they continue to engage. And then I do get an extended reach with that. It's short-lived, but it works. So number one is bypass the algorithm altogether. Don't even try to get in and figure it out, and use stories, because it's not inside all of that fancy neural network. Number two, get hearts instead of thumbs up. React and comment to every comment, and get your audience reacting and commenting with each other. That's going to be prioritized in the feed as well in 2021. And then number three, my personal hack is change your profile picture on your personal page, wait a day or two, and then share something about your business. But when you do, it's super important to remember, have a goal in mind. Like, don't just share something to say, hey, here's my business. Ask people to either like your page, visit your website, sign up for your email opt-in. So those are my 2021 Facebook hacks. For now, I actually have about 10 or 15 of them, and I teach a whole segment to some local colleges here. And if you're interested in learning that, just text below, comment below, or send me an email, and I'd be happy to let you see all that training. All right. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your week, and we will talk super soon.